Bro got paid 2 years, 150 mil. He finessed him, I guess. Devin Booker.
You and Jalen's relationship, you said you guys had workouts. You always talked him up. When you saw him, what stood out about him that made you think this guy's got potential?
He's got great work ethic, Jalen does, and I think he's got great grit to him. I think that he wants to be great in the game, and he's got all the special pieces to it all. I think what makes a great receiver.
Splash Bros, me and bro just made 3
apiece.
apiece.
The ball in the contested situations, he does a great job of that, and he's got a great opportunity, in my opinion, this year to really.
Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. Oh, some strong running, and he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll look to throw here. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and it's 3rd and short. You look at this Eagle defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
19 Lion, 70 Ranger, 70 Range, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Hey, bitch, what up?
Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
They say they on a block his tennis slide. Fuck him up. Little bro walking up.
They'll try and throw for it here.
Mask up, shoot him up. Catch him by that store. Up the port, shoot it up.
Right at midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game.
I can't. What you got going on, Skeen?
They'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Y'all niggas ain't on shit. Close ass niggas. All y'all niggas, bro.
Now on 1st down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And
she's not buying shit back.
As he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
I won't leave the crib.
He'll drop to throw.
You ever seen John Wick?
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Homies, we'll go watch that and then come back and then we can talk. Because I'm going to tell you what John Wick did.
And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the
He
board
killed the nigga. He killed hella niggas. I'm John Wick.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now
he stabbed a nigga to death with a pencil, bitch.
Damn, Glick. Is you really up 10 hats? Shit, I would have been up 10 if Zeta main ain't bounced back.
Homies, I'm going to bounce back every time, bitch. I'm one of God's strongest soldiers, pussy.
Yeah, his ass would have been, yeah.
Shout out Jesus Christ. That's why I bounced back. My Lord and Savior made sure I was straight when it really came down to it.
Yeah, he held you down, I ain't gonna lie. Them shits were thumbing.
I wasn't running, I was busting back.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
I was busting back, I wasn't getting low, bro. You think I don't
And he
bust back
just
for that
gets rid of
story
it.
time?
Throws it
Yeah, bro,
away.
niggas banged on me,
Nice
bro.
move there to
Homies, I
find
turned
nobody
around and
open
start
on
going
second
crazy.
down. You look at this Cowboy defense. And they played well against the
Stinging
pass.
shit.
Currently
They
ranked
called me
7th
like,
in
bro,
the
niggas is
NFL.
banging
I've
on me. I
struggled a
answered
little
the
bit
phone
trying
with
to
a
really
shiesty on, like,
categorize
nigga,
this
I'm
group. They're
banging
top
on
10
you.
in the league against the
Yeah,
pass,
I'm banging
but the
on
bottom
niggas.
half of the
And I'm
league
gonna say,
in
oh
sacking the
yeah,
quarterback. That doesn't
I
make
got
sense.
hollow points in
Imagine
this
if this
bitch,
group
nigga.
ever put pressure on the QB and easily move into the top 5.
It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
And what a nice example there of a tight end
If it was
doing
if it was
exactly what he
1v1
needs to
versus me and
do. How
Q50,
about how he worked his way to the outside,
I'd kill
made sure he
Q50.
secured the catch, and then anything after that was
Q50
all
wouldn't
on
kill
his
me.
abilities. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Bro,
I think I said I would kill Q50.
And he'll be hit as he
homies.
releases
Him
it.
and
And
him
that'll
and
fall
Jeff would have been
incomplete.
dead.
I know the
Boom!
real,
I'm coming out the
Early on
crib.
through 2
I know
Boom!
the
plays
real
there.
Q
Boom!
Nick, bro.
It's not a
Not that
start that's
nigga
going
that
to
they
set the
talking about on
world
the
on
net,
fire,
bro.
but they've been
Nah,
pretty
bro.
solid nonetheless.
Q50, bro.
And the first
The
thing that
young
crosses
nigga
my
snatching
mind, it
kits.
certainly
Yeah.
beats the alternative of
Homies.
starting 0-2.
Yeah, he's
I'll
not.
Now,
find
this
little
is a team that's
Q50.
going
Young
to take
nigga,
a
I
little
said,
time to find its footing. Hard to navigate.
Nah, I'm
Equally as
talking
tough in the
about
NFL.
Bloodhound
Throws it on the
Q50,
move.
nigga.
Can't connect as it falls incomplete.
Oh, I'm talking
Now
about
they face a
Bloodhound.
3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw
I'll
again.
put Bloodhound Q50 out of his misery.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll
bro, they
go
ain't even let me
down with about
control
4,
after that,
getting this
dog.
inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run.
He don't put
36
that switchy on
yards.
nothing.
A
I'm
very
shooting him
early
from a distance.
momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
This short throw caught by Goddard. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are an extra point away from evening this one up. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game...
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way, and the head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He sets to fire deep. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 46 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Panther 60. Panther. Shut up.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
70 Lion. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hunt, hunt.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Come on. Come on. Set. Trap 60. Trap 60. Hunt.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Now, this defense for the Eagles much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Check go.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Oh, it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run. And obviously, ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
It's a gain of 34.
As always, no rooting interest here, but that was pretty, wasn't it? To see him break through and then pick up his stride.
Yeah, the guy carrying the ball loves it. I think the O-line, they might like and take more satisfaction out of those runs than anybody else, though, right?
Without a doubt, because they're the ones that often have created it.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Ready.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Flush to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. How about that? Their quarterback with his 3rd touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6.
60 Bison, 67 Pirates, Warriors 70.
They'll drop to throw. Touchdown! Jake Ferguson from 6 yards away. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score. Aubrey now for the point after. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Let's go now. Set go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Going to throw right side here, complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles are able to widen their advantage. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one. And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Cowboy 80. Let's go. Dragon 60. Go Chap. Go Chap. Mustang 19.
They'll set up to throw. Left side to Lamb. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll look to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. 43 yards. And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Okay, ready?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules could do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick-6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
Here we go, set.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's going to let this one go deep. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Counting down toward halftime on EA Sports. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. Back to throw now in his own end zone. This one complete down the field to Goddard. Shoves him aside. Still on his feet. He's on his way. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 98 yards. So close. Now back to throw. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Here we go.
Back to throw here. Touchdown, Eagles. Great play there with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Eagles continue to pull away here in this first half. Elliott good with a PAT, and the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. Got a man, it's Tyquan Thornton. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Let's go now.
Second and 4. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Looking to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Good work there to force the incompletion and fourth down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on fourth down so far, so you may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, if they score here, this one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there for Philly. 58 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They're going to look to throw. And Goddard's got it.